Hello guys, and welcome back again to the channel. On today's video, we are checking out a new plugin from Analog Obsession. This is obviously their new plugin of 2025, and it is a Poortec style EQ with a spin, which he has named Poortec. So we will look at it and see what has been added, what has changed, and also I'll actually run EQ Analyzer so that you can actually see what is happening. Just looking through the GUI, you see already there's been some additions, unlike the normal Poortec, which I will quickly pull out so we can see what a normal Poortec looks like. So this is the UAD Poortec, which is obviously the traditional Poortec. As you can see, there's obviously your frequency selector there, which only give you 4 frequency points. But on this one, there's actually a lot more. As you can see, there's about 6 different frequencies that you can now pick, which is obviously a good thing. And then you still have your traditional, low cut and high cut, or boost and attenuation, which is this. On here, there's your bandwidth, which is not quite showing here. So moving to the top end, you can see that's your boost and that's your attenuation. You've obviously got same frequency selector. And what I notice on this top end is actually there is no 12K as we have on here, which there's a 12K on the frequency selector here, but that's all good. And another thing, if you look top frequency attenuation selector, there is none. So which means this is obviously set at wherever I believe this is boosting is where it also attenuates. Because on the traditional Poortec style EQ, on the top frequency, the boost is different to the frequency that the cut or attenuation works on. So as you can see on here, this attenuation cell is for this and the boost is for this one. Whereas here, I believe obviously is the same. So which means wherever you select, you can boost and cut just like how the low does. I believe so. So let's just look at this on EQ Analyzer so we can see if that is the case. So this is it in Unity. As you can see, there is nothing happening. Now let's try and boost this 3K and attenuate it as well. As you can see, it's right about that same frequency. So the same frequency that we've selected is what the boost and attenuation will be working with. Let's check out the low end. So as you can see, obviously, this is the plugin curve in a nutshell. Let's quickly have a listen to it on a kick drum and then we will call it a day. So this is what the kick drum sounded like without this EQ so far. So let me go ahead and add a bit of a 60 Hertz push. Let's attenuate that a little bit. Have a listen. As you can see with this boost, there's actually a bit more air movement happening now. Let's just turn it off and on. Have a listen to it off and on. Let me just back that down a bit and we'll hear it inside the music. Let's also try to add a little bit of brightness to the top and then attenuate that a little bit. So let me now go ahead and throw this inside the music. Let's have a listen to it. So what I actually noticed when we bypass this EQ is the fact that the kick didn't sort of fit into the record anymore. But immediately we put this, the EQ back on, it just matched the vibe of the record. This is obviously what a Poortec has, especially to the low end, with that, trick of being able to actually boost and attenuate the same frequency. So go ahead and check out this plugin from Analog Obsession. Obviously, it's free, but if you want to support his work, you can join his Patreon page and maybe contribute a little on a monthly or one-off payments just to help him keep making more plugins. Until then, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and hit that super thanks and super sticker. If you enjoyed the video, consider, joining my membership as well, where you're going to watch my full-length videos. If you want me to also mix your record, hit me up or DM me on IG at Zany Pro 1. Until then, thanks. Bye now.